Your cabinets should not be the focus of your kitchen, they should just help to make your kitchen easier to use. If there are large appliances that need space on your countertops, plan your cabinet design around them instead of taking up a valuable overhead counter space and making things awkward. Cabinet styles are all about personal taste. Your kitchen cabinets take up a lot of your kitchen's aesthetic, so they can make the rooms pop if done correctly. Nonetheless, the style of your cabinets needs to marry up with the decor overall. A dark wood classic kitchen with glossy white glass fronts, modern cabinets would look strange. Modern cabinets are the way to go for many people, especially if they are looking for a ROI as they plan on selling their home in the next few years. Shaker style cabinets are an example of a modern and traditional hybrid. Although trends are always evolving, interior design trends don't tend to change radically fast, so you can bet that a modern design with sleek frameless cabinets will still look pretty fashionable in the next 5 years. There's no guarantee, but it is definitely will. What that said, modern cabinets run the risk of becoming dated and unfashionable as time rolls on, looking like they are stuck in the past. On the other hand, traditional designs have stood the test of the time, and there will always be a large portion of the populations who enjoy them, so they are perhaps best if you want to sell your home in the next 10 years. It's wise to keep reselling in mind at all the times. If you're not sure whether to go with old school particle board cabinets or modern white glossy drawers, consider a traditional design instead. Traditional kitchen cabinets adapt elements of old and new, marrying them together for a unique look. Wooden doors painted with white with long metal handles are a great example of traditional cabinets. There's a blend of new and old features. You might even find a nice timeless cabinet box. If you want an aesthetic that won't age badly and will appeal to future buyers, traditional cabinet styles are a great all-around style of decor. Your kitchen's color story must be cohesive, even if it's a simple one. Your color story is basically the color palette of your kitchen and how all of the atoms are married together to make the space feel warm, comfortable, spacious, and stylish. Nobody wants a kitchen that all one color. It's boring and lack dimension. We are after style there. For example, if you have got a light beige floor and walls, then matte black cabinets, doors, and that accents of darkness that you need to break up all that light. On the other hand, if you have got a solid wood flooring with duck egg blue walls, some of white wood cabinets with black fittings pop as a feature of the room. Take the opportunity to make your cabinet doors a feature of the room. If you are working with interior designers or kitchen designers, then make sure to talk to them about, especially if they have got a color palette to style in mind. While cabinets are practical for storage, they hit the eye sooner than your walls, countertops, or flooring, so it's essentially to get that balance of colors just right. Speaking of color stories, another important element of your kitchen aesthetic is the finish of your kitchen cabinet doors. The finish of your kitchen cabinets can make them pop as an accent or make them fade away into the background of the room depending on the style you are going for. For instance, a glossy cabinet door is a staple of sleek, modern designs, while solid wood and particles board tend to be associated with traditional designs. If you like the idea of traditional aesthetic, cabinet doors with lacquer and matte paint finishes tend to be used well for that classical meets modern vibes. Your finish can make a huge difference in how your cabinets translate within the context of your cooking space. With the wrong kind of design, a lacquer gloss could look tacky and too much, while a matte paint finish could look drab and understand even if the color story is it's beautiful. Ultimately, cohesiveness in your kitchen design is what you should be looking for while you are going through the kitchen remodel process. Also, bear in mind that some finishes like glossy style are easier to clean than others. If you are prone to making a mess regularly, old school wooden cabinets could prove hard to clean and increase your chance of a bug infection down the line. If you want the ultimate wipe down convention, you can even go for stainless steel drawer pulls and cabinets, but you run the risk of looking like a restaurant kitchen rather than a cozy home cooking space. You might think that a door handle is just a door handle, but these fittings and small pieces of hardware can add a unique feel to your cabinets and help to support the kitchen's theming overall. The color, design, finish, and material of your door handles and cabinet knobs can say a lot about the feel you are going for. A classic dark wood designs with modern stainless steel handles will put the whole vibe off. Kitchen cabinet handles, cabinet doors, and fittings are especially important if you are going for a transitional aesthetic where classic and modern references combine. A modern cabinet with an old school iron handle could help to pull your aesthetic into the traditional zone, while classic wooden drawers with touch to open hardware make your old fashioned kitchen feel newer. The devil is in the details, as they say. Touch to open drawers are very popular in home kitchens these days, and they are easily good if you do a lot of complex cooking and baking where you are often having to search for different utensils. These drawers can also reduce the amount of hand washing you need to do, as it's easy to bump them open with your leg or arm if your hands are dirty. Don't underestimate the need for well-designed fittings, handles, doorknobs, cabinet doors, and general kitchen cabinet hardware. Think about what's practical yet also stylish and chic. There's no point going for traditional iron cabinet handles if they are awkward to open and a pain to clean. If you have children, you need to consider ways to child-proof your kitchen. Children are very good at getting into place you don't want them to be, and there are plenty of things in the kitchen that you don't want them to get their hands on. Child-proofing must be a key element in your design if this is the case for you. When you choose your face frame style, don't forget about the praying little hands in your home. Maybe open shelving is not the greatest idea. For example, if you store bleach and kitchen cleaning goods under the sink, it's wise to consider child-proof lock